case it will execute its logic. Getting? Then the method is my overall thing. You can change even this sentence also. Getting? Observe here. Then the method will access the existing object data and perform its implementations or operations. Operations. Observe here. It's operations. Getting? By creating new object. Getting? By creating new object. Getting? If you want to remember this one, remember, or else leave it that one. Okay? Observe here. Okay? What is that? Because of any runtime operation. Getting? Because of any runtime operation. Because of any runtime method call. Getting? If concatenate, what it will do? It will append existing object data. Getting? With this is. Now what it is doing? String object is separate. Concatenate method logic is separate. String object separately having internal implementation. This method is having some implementation to change the data of existing object. This method is having to change the data of this object. Getting? Observe here. So this method is changing. That changing can be, observe here, you can reduce, guys. You are having delete. Getting? And you can even you can take enter data also. Getting? You can do. Getting? Now observe here, reducing, deleting, expanding. Here I am expanding. Changing means what? I am expanding the object data. I am expanding what? Object data. Here I am expanding object data. Okay? Observe. So you are having some changes. Getting? This string object will tell, no, I cannot adjust. Getting? Those changes you cannot do within my area. This string object is telling you cannot do. That is, what is that? Hello, hi. Let it be, instead of how are you, let me reduce the string length. Okay? Let it be as what? Hello, hi. Here you are going to append like this, right? This thing you cannot do within my area. If you want to do, go and do at some other area, but I will give this data to you if you want. I cannot adjust. Getting? That is immutable, not adjusting. Getting? So what happens? Will not allow that changes within its memory. Then what this method will do? Okay, no issues. I will create my own object of type what? A string. Getting? I will access your data. Hello, I accessed your data and I am going to append. Getting? Now what is happening here? Now what is happening here? Now S is referring this object, right? S is referring that object. Then this is what? A new object. Getting? This is what? A new object. Observe here. Now observe here. Let me write this example once again. Okay? Please, guys. Okay? Now observe here what the code I have written here. A string S equals to new string. What is that? Hello. What happens because of this instruction? One string object is available. Getting? One string object is available, which is referring with variable. Yes. Okay. Now let it be the data. That is variable value is what? Hello. Getting? Now this string object corresponding class is what? Class string. That class is having a number of instance methods. Even those methods also will associate with this object or not. We have seen the proof. Observe here. Instance methods will come and available. They will associate with object. Getting? This is the proof. We have gone across through entire way. Okay? Entire way. Okay? Now observe here. Okay? And now string S equals to new string. Here you are having a number of methods. One among that method I am taking concat method. Getting? concat method. Why only concat? You can go for some other method also, you might be getting doubt. But to make this concept clear, I am taking concat method. Observe here, okay, concat of string some value. Here this method is having logic, getting logic to append the existing objects data, getting this objects data with yes, that is given string, getting given a string. Meaning is what? Append means what? Changing only, right? I am changing, right? I am expanding, getting. Now observe here, okay. Now yes dot concat, can I call yes dot concat? Yes, getting. This object is having one behavior, getting, this object is having one behavior, and this method is having some other behavior, getting, and this method is having some other behavior. This object is having not adjusting nature, and this method is having which nature or which behavior? Changing behavior. Which one? This method, it is having not adjusting behavior, getting, and this one is having changing behavior, okay. Now observe here, this object is having that implementation. Observe here, this object internal implementation, okay. Now yes dot concat, because of method call at runtime. This is what? A method call at runtime, getting, a method call at runtime, getting, a method call at runtime, getting. What now? I have called this method. Now what happens? This method code only executes. What the logic within this method? Logic to append existing objects data with given as. I am changing the data from hello, hi, what is this? This string is telling, then string object will not allow that changes within its memory. It will not allow this method to do this action. It will just tell, no, I cannot do, it is not my behavior, not adjusting is my behavior, you cannot adjust me, getting. Now observe here, then this method will do, it's having even that logic also. What is that? This method even having the logic. What is that? Existing object with its given yes, within okay, within the newly created string object, getting, within the newly created string object, okay. Observe this part. Then this method will access the existing object data. This method is what? Instance method purely. Now here this method is what? Instance method. Is this variable is instance or static? That is purely the instance variable, so it can be accessed within the instance area, getting, you can access, no restrictions. That is the proof here to tell this one. String concatenate method accessing this data, that is, then the method will access the existing objects data, getting, objects data, and perform its operation by creating new object. Now this object is available at memory, and now I have created one more object, getting, having some address 002, okay. Now what is the data? Let it be value. It is what? A string object only, creating what? String object only. It is going to create string object only. Return type is what? A string. That is the implementation internally within our concat method, okay. Now value equals to, what is that? Access the this value data. First accessing has been done. Now this one will do its logic, that is appending hello, hi, getting done. Now it is having one reference, getting reference. Now observe here, it is returning one object containing this one extra appending data, Now observe here, to prove a string is immutable, observe here, I am going to write one statement, SOP of what? Yes. Now what is the answer? Where is yes? Do analysis. Observe here, you cannot remember all of these things. In front of your eyes, you have to write everything and you have to manage them. Okay. Now what is yes? Do yes is available. What is yes? First of all, it is a reference value, that is a variable containing reference value of an object. Now where yes is available? Here it is available. Now internally we have understood, if I pass any reference value as an argument to system.out.println, what happens internally? ToString method executes. Now ToString method of string class is having implementation to return its object data. Okay, and now yes, referring object data is what? Yes is referring an object. That object data is what? Just hello. Now it will give hello. Mister, where is this hello hi? Hello hi. It is not available. This this method created that object, but you are not handling this reference. It is returning the string object, but you are not handling that reference. So this is the proof. Getting? This is the proof, guys. I am using this hello. Getting? Whenever there is a method call at runtime, and if that methods are having implementations to change the existing object content, then this object will not be calm. It will tell, I am not adjusting person. This is what? Immutable, not adjusting person. I cannot adjust. If you want, you can access the data of my memory, of my object, and you do create your own object. Okay, then I won't restrict you. So this method is doing what? It is creating a new object with accessing hello from where? It is accessing hello from this area, getting from this area, and it is performing appending to the existing data, getting? Then it is returning a new object. We are not handling that, we are not catching that, or we are not holding this object reference value with any of the variable. That's why this object has been created, but I didn't hold that one. So if I put SOP of yes, now yes is referring which object? This object only. Now internally JVM will call like this, yes dot toString, yes dot toString method, getting? Now observe here, toString method implementation is available within string class. Even that toString method will be available here as what? toString. What is that? A return value, getting? Now yes dot, observe here once again, yes dot, it is being part of the object, associated with object. Same how you are calling a1 dot hash code, getting? And how you are calling a1 dot hash code here, the same thing, a1 dot m1 method and a1 dot a dot hash code method. Here it will be having even all the instance methods of our object class. It is the child for object class. Even though we didn't put extends object here, okay, even though we didn't put extends object here. Okay, now this is the proof to tell string is not adjusting person, that is not adjusting means immutable. Okay, I hope you are clear about this one, getting? I guess. Okay, if you are not getting, please repeat it or recap it just twice. Definitely you can be very comfort. Okay, nobody will touch you at this area, I'm sure. Okay, now observe here. Okay, now observe here, let me compile this piece of code. Okay, public static void main. Okay, now observe here, let it be within the class A. Okay, now the output is what? Hello. Why? This method created an object. Observe here, I created string s equals to new string. So an object has been created with data as what? Hello. Getting? With data as what, friends? Hello. Getting? Now along with this object creation, even getting along with this object creation, even all the string object corresponding class instance methods will be available with the object. This is the proof. With proof only I am going, guys. Okay, observe here, with proof. Whenever you create a class object, m1 method is associating, that is this object corresponding class instance methods available with the object. Okay, so m1 method, hash code, toString, all the object class instance methods also available with this object. Okay, now observe here. So these things has been done. Now s dot concat, getting here, string is immutable class, meaning is immutable object means not adjusting object. What is that not adjusting means? Observe here, because of method calls at runtime, this method will be executed at runtime only. This string is having one behavior. What is that? Not adjusting behavior. This concat is having some separate behavior, changing behavior, changing data of the object. Okay, now because of runtime method calls, if object data is changing, getting object data, that is existing string object data is changing, then changing means what? For any change I will not adjust, this string class will not adjust. So then that string object will not allow changes within its memory. This string object is not allowing those changes within its area. Getting? So this concat method is having other alternative. What is that? No issues, I will go and I will access the existing object data, but give me your data. Getting? Hello value is, it is accessing, it is created by which method? This object created by concat method. Getting? Created by concat method. Observe, friends. Okay, what is that? This method, I mean this object, observe, please observe. This method, this object created by concat method. Okay, now so it will access the existing objects data and create a new object with its implementation or with its operations. Okay, by creating a new object. Okay, so this thing has been happened. It is having a reference, but we are not holding that value with any of the reference variable. It has created an object here, it has done its own changes within other newly created object. Okay, now this if I call SOP of s, till it will give hello only. Along with this toString method is available along with that object. Internally it will give this object content only, so you will get the output as what? Hello only. This is the simple proof for this immutable class. Okay, and one simple thing, I mean we have understood this one with analysis. Now let me compile and execute this one. Okay, just observe this part, guys. Okay, now observe here, what is that? Class A, and what is that method? Public static void main string args. Okay, now what is that? Take one string object s equals to new string, put hello. Getting? Put hello. Now because of runtime operation, getting, if the content of or the data of object is changing, getting, who is changing? Because of this runtime method call. This runtime method call having that changing nature. This runtime method call having that changing nature, friends. Okay, who is having means this method call is having that change. Okay, now you are changing this content date, this object data, this string will not allow. Not adjusting person, I cannot change that one. Okay, so this method will create new object. Within that object it will do its implementation by accessing this object data. This object S object data is what? Hello. Getting hello will be accessed. Okay, now what is the proof? System dot out dot println of yes. No, now you will get the output as what? Just hello. Let me compile and let me run this one. Hello. Observe this part carefully and observe our source code also. I am accessing here. You have to be good in memory representation, then only you can give exact answers. Okay, now observe here. Okay, now observe here. Now this is yes, right? Yes, referring object is this one. Now because of this method call, a new object created by accessing the data from this object and it performed its task. Now it is returning a object reference value. Now tell me one thing, S is a reference variable or a primitive variable? Now currently it is what? A reference variable. Getting a reference variable, it can act as a reference value, reference variable and primitive variable also. We'll discuss that one. Okay, it will act as a dynamic thing. It will change its nature based on the situation. Getting it will change its nature based on the situation. Okay, now observe here. Now currently think that this value is 9f. Now S is containing 9f. Okay, so this 9f both are same, so that's why S is referring this object. Okay, now because of this method, what happens? It accesses the data of this object and performed its task. Okay, it accessed its data and performed its task, that is appending task has been finished, and returning this object reference value. Getting its type is what? Underlying object, a string only. Getting now can I use this yes here? Observe here. Observe this part. Okay, observe this part. Okay, now tell me one thing. Okay, int a equals to -9. Now a equals to 999. Getting now SOP of a means what is the value of a? 999. Getting observe here at this statement, int a equals to 9, what happens? A value is what? -9. This is what? The first time assignment operator associated with a. Getting now what it is? Declaration. Okay, and this is what, guys? Assignment. Getting, and you can tell that assignment operator also reassignment when if you are having this assignment operator for second time with this variable. Now what you are doing? 999. Getting 999. This is what? Modification or changing. Getting changing the variable value. Okay, now if you do access here, it will be as what? 999. Okay, now observe here the same thing what I'm going to do here. Yes is there. Now int a. Now what is that? Int a. Now a equals to s equals to observe here. Now this method is returning this value 399f e, that I am assigning to yes. Okay, now s will contain the value as what? Here s will contain the value as what? 399fe. Getting 399fe. Now 399fe both are same. Yes, I can tell this s is referring this object. Getting, and one more thing, this is what? A string object. Earlier we have forgotten to put that one. String object. This method within the concat method, you are having the logic in this way. Observe within the concat method. Okay, it is having return new string with hello, hi. Getting? It is having that logic. Observe this part, new string. This is what? An object creation. Getting? Object creation. A1 equals to new A. Getting? New A. Because of that one, the data instance variable will be part of object, and this object instance methods also will be available with object. Okay, now here also you will have, what is that? ToString method, hashcode method, concat method, every method it will get happen in chaining. Okay, this is the simple general logic. You can apply that one to each and everything. This is the simple analysis thing. Okay, now so what I have done here, S is referring which one? This one. Now observe here, you are having ToString method, right? ToString method is having implementation to return, what is that? Current object data. What is current object data? Hello, hi or not? Yes. Okay, so ToString method also will be available here. Getting? Observe here, these and all instance methods for each and every object creation. Getting? Different object creations of same type, there will be separate copy of instance methods. We have understood this one. I have executed this one. Now observe, now this is what? ToString. Now it is having logic to return the value. It is accessing this instance value directly. Observe here, accessing I here directly, the same thing. Getting? The same thing. Now return value. Now observe here, I am passing S as an argument to system.out.println. Now simple thing, SOP of S dot ToString will be the call by JVM. Getting? So this one will be the call by JVM. Now S value is how much? 399 fe dot ToString. Now observe, which ToString method will execute? S is referring this one, S dot ToString, this ToString, not here associated ToString. No, you have reassigned the value. This is analysis. Please just once try to do it. Later you will be very simple in it. Okay, just I mean, you're having knowledge in this one, just you want to explore, just you want to have an idea about that one. Okay, I'm sure you can update with it. Okay, with any knowledge. Okay, observe here. Okay, 399 fe dot ToString return value. What is value? Containing as data hello, hi. So now here you are going to get hello, hi. Getting? How internally it works means in this way. Okay, so what we have done, this concatenate method will it will perform its operation by creating a new object. Why? This string object not allowing this concatenate method to do its job within its memory. It is telling, I am not adjusting person. Getting? I am not an adjustable person, I am an immutable. If you want, you can access my data and go and create a new object. I don't have any restrictions. Getting? Like that it is telling. So it is going on, that is concatenate method creating an object with accessing the variable value and appending its data. Getting? A new object, new content. Getting? Now this is this concatenate method returning this reference value that I am assigning to S. Why? This is string object, so string object reference value can get hold by string string reference variable. Why we have copied here. Okay, now I pass this as an argument. Now S value has been changed from which value to which? 9F to 399FE. So meaning is what? S is referring this object only. Getting? Now I passed S as an argument to system.out.println. Internally ToString method will be executing by JVM. We have understood that one as part of ToString method at our object class in this unit itself. If you want, please go and refer once. Okay, now so ToString method S value is what? 399FE. 399fe, 399fe dot toString. This toString method will be executed. It's having implementation to return value. What is the literal or the data with value variable hello hi? So hello hi is the output to us. Okay, observe here. Okay, observe. Just a minute to compile and execute. Observe here, friends. Okay, just let me put what yes equals to, observe, I can do this one, I can do this statement, s equal to s dot concat. Observe here, int a equals to -9. At first time it is what? Initialization, because assignment operator is first appearing with a, and assignment operator appearing second time with a operator, it is what? Modification. -9 has been changed to 99. That is changing the value, getting the same thing. Currently here s value is what? 9f, getting 9f, that has been changed to 399 e, getting the same thing.